The MAYE Center is a community-based organization in Cambodia town of Long Beach. Their purpose is to help the community with self-healing of the mind, body, and spirit through the elements of cultural and environmental healthy means. The MAYE Center is focused on self-healing and the improvement of well-being for survivors of trauma targeted for refugees of the Cambodian genocide. Many refugees of the Cambodian genocide found themselves in the city of Long Beach with little or no resources to restore a healthy and happy life. Without proper resources, many of the refugees were left with no guidance. Their traumatic experiences left them suffering in their daily lives with unhealthy tendencies. As Healthy People 2020 states, their overarching goals are to attain a high quality, longer lives free of preventable disease, disability, injury, and premature death, achieve health equity and eliminate disparities, create social and physical environments that promote good health for all, promote quality of life, healthy development, and healthy behaviors across all life stages. The MAYE Center also has objectives that are related to Healthy People 2020. Some are access to health services, health-related quality of life and well-being, mental health, and environmental health. The MAYE Center is a community-based organization program of South Coast Interfaith Council, a 501c3 nonprofit. Their main means of funds for the MAYE Center is based off donations. The mission of the MAYE Center is to establish and sustain a center for self-healing and the mindful cultivation of well-being for survivors of trauma and their family members using an integrated practice of physical, spiritual, and community growth. MAYE uses culturally sensitive and environmentally healthy methods including meditation, agriculture, gardening, yoga, and education. Our goal is to make tools and knowledge of self-healing available to our members in hopes of empowering the community. The Khmer Rouge declared war on citizens with backgrounds in arts, technologies, and religious leaders in order to restore a society of much simpler ways. The war lasted between 1975 and 1979. It is estimated that 1.5 million people were killed during the genocide. Concentration camps filled with prisoners made the dilemma much worse, forcing refugees to flee the country and settle down in the city of Long Beach. The MAYE Center helps with trauma by promoting self-healing of the mind, body, and spirit. Staff members of the MAYE Center help with meditation, agriculture, yoga, and education. There are volunteering opportunities being offered on their website. All you have to do is sign up. The MAYE Center mostly offers their services to refugees of Cambodia and their youth. Some of their strengths are that they work well with the community. They bring the community together through shared experiences like the trauma from the Cambodian genocide. They promote self-healing and they improve well-being. Some of their weaknesses are the outreach to different communities and obtaining more volunteers to help with their staff members. The MAYE Center has a strategic plan to improve their goals for the following years, and they also have a healing program to help their community with past trauma. The MAYE Center has 4 goals for the next 3 to 5 years to maximize their resources. The first goal is to develop MAYE Center as a center of excellence on self-healing on trauma. They would do this by developing and defining the MAYE elements of meditation, agriculture, yoga, and education, and practice and programs. They will also publish and distribute papers on MAYE's history and continuous work. The second goal is to expand the emergent power of the Cambodian American community in Long Beach into mainstream political life. They will do this by cultivating the awareness of the Cambodian community about their rights and responsibilities as citizens. Also, they will unite all Cambodian factions into a single viable political force. The third goal is to cultivate the practice of ahimsa within the Cambodian community. This is respect for all living things and avoidance of violence and communication with others. They would do this by creating and conducting classes on interpersonal and intercommunity communications and actions. The fourth goal is to transform Long Beach K-12 education system to effectively integrate victims of trauma. They will do this by educating and empowering parents of their rights and responsibilities regarding their children's education. They will also educate and teach parents how to be involved in their children's education. Lastly, they will conduct a study that focuses on improving K through 12 education for Cambodian students suffering from intergenerational trauma. The healing program for the MAYE Center contains 4 different focus points. The first one is meditation, which is practicing of quieting the mind to experience life. The second is agriculture, connecting oneself with the community, land, and plants. The third is yoga, the unification of the mind, body, and spirit. And lastly, education, learning through science, medicine, and non-traditional methods. The MAYE Center has worked on cultural competence in the Cambodian community, such as cultivating self-healing, connecting with community using the MAYE elements, empowering using positive energy, reading and writing, and a healthy lifestyle that includes eating correctly and exercising daily. Some of the skills needed to work well with this organization would be communication. First is to learn the language of Khmer. The second is knowledge in self-healing, meditation, agriculture, yoga, and health education. You would also need passion, teamwork, organization, and leadership skills. The director of the MAYE Center is Rothmani Laura Som. She's a biochemist and a holistic healer. From the advisory board, there's Congressman Alan Lowenthal, Congress member for the 47th Congressional District of the State of California. Also, Dr. Song Tan, MD, President of CHPAA. Dr. Vizal Naga, DO, Board member of CHPAA, Doctor of Internal Medicine. For the board members, we have Kia Carney, a community organizer, Mark Coleman, civil rights attorney and community organizer, Don Flaherty, community organizer, Aaron Foley, community organizer, Michael Holyfield, medical director of Program of Traumatic Stress at VA Long Beach Healthcare, MD, psychologist and acupuncturist, Miss Evelyn Knight, community organizer, Cecilia Morrow, creative director, Charles Moore, founder of Long Beach Organic and Algalita, researcher, author of Plastic Ocean. Dr. Alex Norman, PhD, former professor at UCLA for 20 years and a community organizer. George Rivera, a community organizer, and Ophelia Rivera, healthy cooking coordinator and community organizer. To contact the MAYE Center, you could call at 562-704-6778 or visit them at 2153 East Anaheim Street, Long Beach, California, zip code 90804. Email at info@themayecenter.org. Thank you.